nickname is Jim Jam.
The fuck? With my earphones.
10, has to be 11, 12, midnight, and you don't catch your midnight. Not catch your midnight, then it's 9:30, it's not 10, then 10, 11, midnight. Now catch your midnight, then reserve for when they talk for morning, for morning. No, that's not fine, but this for morning. You buy a pan or yes, then but you shall get for morning. Okay, okay, good thing to sisters. Okay, I'll call you, eh?
Why are you boxing me out like this? Small boy. Ah, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? Not bad. What are you doing with my boy? Well, the guy had boxed me out, man. Hey, now down there. Wow, what's up? You're running out. No, we should do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the guys category, big game of the day, Victoria University Crocs are going to be taking on the Sommet Basketball Club. Sommet, of course, dressed in their famous red colors, and the Victoria University team dressed in their white colors. And the starters for Victoria University: Cyrus Wabusobozi, Ronald Ayume, a very, very dangerous, versatile young player, Pirworth Wilberforce, Eric Komagum, and Chol Newt was formerly for the Nam Blazers, and today he's dressed in red. And for the Sommet from the Sommet Club, Andrew Sendaula, Hon Kwani, John Focus Teko, Mark Ngobi, and Mulisho Mohammed for Sommet. And the referees for today's basketball game, Chintu Najib and Mariam Nambuya. Looks like Sommet, Komagum. It's actually Chwal who wins the jumbo. Mulisho to the basket, trying to make the first basket of the game. Mark Ngobi picks up Hon Kwal, and Kwal with the step back for the two. Bang, bang. He begins the game pretty well. 2 points to Sommet. And the Sommet fans in the crowd already going wild. Pirworth Wilberforce, the veteran, picks up Ronald Ayume with the fake, pulls up for the two. And Hon Kwan picks up Andrew Sendaula. Beautiful ball movement by the Sommet team. Sendaula pulls up for the two. Oh, very unlucky possession. It's just a turnover. Ronald Ayume tries to pick up possession there, and the referees for the game, Najib Chintu, Mariam Nambuya, and the coaches for both teams. For Sommet, Albert Achiku, and for Victoria, Roger Serunigo, a legend in the Uganda Basketball League. Andrew Sendaula with the steal. Ooh, with the Euro step. Trying to pick up 2 points there, and it's just a turnover. Sendaula Andrew loses his handles. Now Pirworth Wilberforce commanding traffic. Possession. Chwal almost picks up 2 points. It's actually Komangum almost picks up 2 points. Now Sendaula Andrew. And Sendaula Andrew throws the ball out once again. And Sendaula should be patient. There's a lots of turnovers from Sendaula. Tied so they Sommet with 2 points and Victoria with 0 points. Ronald Ayume, deep three, Steph Curry. And John Focus Teko with a big rebound onto Mulisho. Mulisho almost standing over, and Pirworth Wilberforce picks up Ayume. Ooh, Ayume to the basket, 2 more points. It's now a tie game. Sendaula picks up Mulisho, who goes up and fails to make the baskets, but he'll be shooting 2 free throws. So again, Mulisho goes down momentarily here, but it's not a scary injury. Mulisho will shoot 2 free throws. Still a tie game at 2 points apiece. He buries the first one. Sommet with a 1 point lead. With the presence of Chol and Komagum. Mulisho makes 2 free throws, 2 for 2, 100% on the charity line. Now Wabusobozi, Cyrus. Mulisho, Wilberforce, almost turning over. Picks up Wabusobozi with the Hezo. Onto Komagum. Ronald Ayume. Possession will still go to Victoria University Crocs. Obusobozi for the fake. Pulls up for 3. Chwal. It's actually Komagum who makes 2 more points. They've started at 4 points apiece. Makungobi, a former Falcon basketball player. Sendaula picks up Mulisho for the 3. In and out. Bullseye. 3 more points for Sommet Mulisho. Now Obusobozi with the floater. Back to Ronald Ayume with the fake. Steps back. Putting up some moves. Komagum. I mean, Komagum was supposed to go out. Coach Albert Achiku, one of Uganda's all-time great point guards, coaching Sommet Basketball Club. It's just a sideball. On to Ronald Ayume. Mark Ngobi with interception on defense, looking all fired up. Some of the Sommet fans in the arena are getting very wild. We are live at the YMCA grounds 2025 NBL in Uganda. Across Kampala. Now Chwal on the post. Picks up Ayume who pulls up for the 3. And Komagum offensive rebound. Now Wilberforce. We should notice there a couple of seconds and Wilberforce with a veteran basket. Good move by Wilbur. Now Sendaula Andrew and Wilberforce are former teammates. Sendaula for the 3. Picks up his own offensive rebound. On to Mulisho. Makungobi pulls up for the 2 mid-range. Komagum, big rebound. On to Obusobozi. Now Obusobozi directing traffic. Goes behind the back. On to Komagum for the 2. Ooh, Komagum misses all alone. Uncontested. Now Andrew Sendaula on transition. There's an interception kickball by Wilberforce Pilworth. It's a sideball. Possession to the Sommet team dressed in red. Oh, Sendaula, beautiful fake. Pulls up for the 2. Very unlucky. And Komagum onto Obusobozi. Obusobozi just keeps going. And Makungobi takes 1 for the team. It's just a sideball. Second team foul for Sommet. Cyrus Obusobozi will be inbounding. Shot number 7, who's one of the highest point scorers for Sommet with only 2 points to his name. He began the scoring and he has gone to sleep ever since. And there's a steal. Now Mulisho loses the ball. Now Obusobozi goes to the basket. Get out of here. John Focus Teko. On Kwan, I just talked about him earlier on. Picks up Mulisho. Thinks about the 3. Almost loses the ball. On to Andrew Sendaula. Makungobi for the 3. Ooh, Ayume keeps going. Steps out of bounds. That's an official timeout. Technical timeout. Mulisho once again down. Looks like he picked up an elbow. Fuba Medic just looking at Mulisho. Hopefully it's not a bad injury. Head injuries are usually dangerous in any sport. Had a couple of instances where players go down and never recover. But it's good to see him on his feet. And there's going to be a sub for Sommet. Mulisho will sit on the bench. Shot number 13 comes on for Sommet. Richard Mutawula. On to Hon Kwan. Victoria University playing zone defense 1-2-2 defense. Makungobi with the travel. He almost put Cyrus Obusobozi on skates. And now Cyrus Obusobozi trying to direct traffic. It's a 1-point game. Sommet with a 1-point lead. Chwal back to Cyrus, pulls the trigger. And now Hon Kwan on transition, picks up Mutawula. Makungobi, beautiful move on the baseline, goes very strong, picks up his own offensive rebound, kicks it out to Andrew Sendaula. Good ball movement from Sommet. Hon Kwan for the 2, very tough shot, looking for the mid-range now to Obusobozi. And Mark Ngobi with his second personal foul. Very unwanted. I know Albert Achiku must be very disappointed. 2 personal fouls for the captain. And Komagum goes to the bench. On comes shot number 13 for Victoria University. Emokol Innocent. Malcolm Gobi will definitely sit on the bench with 2 fouls in first quarter with a lot of time left in the game. Coach Albert Achiku will sit him on the bench. P-Roth Wilberforce picks up. Oh, good ball movement back to P-Roth. Oh, the veteran, blocked shot, get out of here. Lots of hustle play here. 4 seconds on the 24-second clock. P-Roth for the 3 to beat the buzzer. And oh my goodness, shoots an air ball. Emokol with the rebound for the 24-second clock. Now Anderson Dowler. Marco Gobi sits on the bench with a couple of fouls to his name. He already has 2 fouls. John Focus Teko draws contact on Chol. Focus will shoot 2 free throws. John Focus will shoot 2 free throws. Focus failing to execute. And Focus finally makes it 100% on the free throw line. 3-point game. Wilberforce picks up Chwal. Now Wilberforce pulls the trigger. Ooh, Andrew Donald, offensive rebound. P-Roth almost loses the ball. Insists. Chwal! Oh my goodness, Chwal! And Chwal fails to make the basket. That looked like an obvious one. And John Focus. Tough shot. Back to Wilberforce. And from Ronald Ayume. Sarah Sobosobozi. And Victoria University with the substitution. Ronald Ayume picks up Sarah Sobosobozi. Travel. Referee Liz Nambuya was not about to let that one go. It's just a 3-point game. 6 to Victoria and 9 points to Sommet. Now Mulisho trying to cook onto Andrew Sendaula. Andrew, oh, good pass to Mutawula for the 3, and yes, bullseye. Mutawula makes his first points of the game. It's now a 6-point game. Couple of minutes to the end of the game. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Sommet playing 2-3 defense. Ayume for the 3, step back. Failing to hit the bullseye. Now Mulisho goes between his legs, just showing off his moves. Patience from Sommet. John Focus Teko. Sendaula picks up Teko. Hook shot, basket good. Andrew Sendaula does all the dirty work. all John Teko had to do was finish, which he did. Wilberforce Speedworth. Now transition. Sommet still going. It's going to be shooting 2. Wilberforce Speedworth picks up another foul. It's going to be the 3rd team foul for Sommet. And looks like Roger Serunigo, coach, Victoria University, calls a timeout. Down 8 points, timeout, Victoria University. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the break. Sommet basketball team. Sommet really playing well in the first quarter. Now they're up by 9 points. Martin Sasita, who earlier on replaced Makungobi, converts 100% on the free throw line. It's now a 10-point lead. 10-point lead for Sommet. Long way to go. Wilberforce Speedworth. Triple team there. Stolen ball. Sasita very aggressively takes the ball. John Focus Teko picks up Mulisho. Mulisho takes his time on to Sendaula, who pulls up for the 3. Almost pulling the trigger there successfully. Now Ayume Ronald. Another 3-point assassin. Ayume draws contact again. Mulisho with contact there. There's going to be a sideball. Wilberforce Speedworth and Cyrus Obusobozi will take a break. Shooting to foul. Ayume Ronald, no problem on the charity line. Makes it 100% good shooting by the young lads. Now Sasita. Mutaula picks up Sasita, pulls up for the 3. Big rebound, Ronald Ayume. Ronald Ayume being very active on both sides of the floor. Pressure from Victoria University. Down 8 points. Mutaula, now Mulisho. Picks up Sasita, who goes for the reverse and makes it look so easy. Nice moves. Nice move by Sasita. Back to a 10-point game. Big rebound. Choal loses possession. Oh, possession will go back to Victoria University, to Sommet, I beg your pardon. And Gerard Ayiko will get on the floor. And now goes John Teko Focus. Sommet playing full court man-to-man. Lola playing very tight man-to-man defense. Ooh, turnover. Sasita with the steal, and what does the referee say? It's a reaching foul. It's going to be shooting two. To Victoria University. Cedric Alema. Cedric Alema panics on the free throw line. Gerard Ayiko, defensive rebound, keeps going, picks up Mutawula. Mutawula with the fake, goes to the basket, very strong, draws contact. He'll be shooting two free throws. A nice move by Mutawula. Mutawula, 3 points to his name already. Keeps contributing on offense. Nothing. But the net, good shooting by Mutawula so far in the first quarter. Still 100% on the shooting. I mean, the commentator's curse. It's going to be a side ball. Mulisha with two more, with another foul. It's an offensive foul. It's going to be shooting two. Cedric Alema will shoot two free throws. Less than 14 seconds on the clock. Victoria University up by 11 points. I mean, Victoria University down by 11 points. Sommet have honestly come to play very strong today. What a performance in the first quarter. Alema buries the first one. This is the second. Picks up his own offensive rebound. Very unlucky, and Joel makes it 2 for 2. Makes it 2 for 2. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the end of the first quarter. Sommet basket with 19 points. And Victoria University with 11 points. I mean, don't touch that dial. Keep it Kawowo Sport. I'll see you after the break. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is the second quarter. Sommet, 821 points. Victoria University, 11 points. Walema Cedric to the basket. And yes, he makes the and one. Big move from a big player. It's actually 19-11. It's an 8-point game. Victoria University trying to dig their way back into the game. Cedric Alema getting ready to bury the and one. The commentator's cast once again comes into play now. Anderson Dowler just putting up moves. Mutawula. Ooh, Mutawula looking for the pass instead of the finish. So Bozy. It's actually Lola. I mean, that looked like goal interference. Referee calls a jumbo. Possession will head to Sommet. Bully on the floor. Another turnover from Mutawula. Poor pass from Mutawula. Lola picks up Ayume. Now Cedric Alema. Back to Lola. Good cut. Lola with another basket. Now down to a 4-point game. Sasita. Oh, Sasita. 8-second clock violation. I mean, he just failed to cross the half. It's an 8-clock violation. Possession to Victoria University. What was Sasita thinking about? There was no pressure. Now Lola almost with the turnover. Anderson Dowler almost intercepting that one. Sasita picks up Alema. Now Ayume pulls up the trigger. Big rebound, turn around. 24-second clock violation, but possession to Sommet. Now Sasita just cooling the game. Oh, John Focus Deco with the and one. Sasita with a beautiful pass. I mean, John Focus just had to finish. Focuses. John focuses. It's now back to a 7-point lead for the 3. Big rep. Oh, Bully. Offensive rebound. Referee Elizabeth Nambuya. Spot on the call. Makongobi back on the floor. Anderson Dowler will finally go to the bench. He needs that rest. Only player on the Sommet team who has not yet sat on the bench. And finally takes a break, goes to the bench. Ayume fake to the basket. Very acrobatic move, but he fails to convert. Now Mutawula picks up Sasita. Sasita just keeps going. Oh, good pass by Sasita. And Bully, it looks like there's a player on the floor. John Sasita just gets back up. Possession will go back to the Sommet team. It's just a side ball. To Mutawula panics, loses possession, and he was all alone. Just failed to concentrate. Both teams with 2 team fouls. It's just the second quarter. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left. Second game of the day. So the Magic Stormers beat down on the Miracle Eaglets. A technical timeout. Possession to the Crocs. Ronald Ayume pulls up for the 3. Misses everything. Almost an offensive rebound to Victoria University. Sasita taking care of possession, crossover. Sasita keeps going, finger roll, basket good, and he does the small man gesture, too small. In Sasita, beautiful move. The response, Lola. Now Sasita just keeps directing traffic onto Mutawula. Back to Sasita. Good coordination. Now Sasita, the kick out to Mark Ngobi. Ngobi block shots. Focus back to Ngobi. Ball movement or to Bully. But it's a 3-second clock violation. It's just a sideball. Possession will go back to the Crocs. To Victoria University. It is the second quarter, 9-point game. Sommet with the lead. Alema, turnaround, airball, offensive rebound, poor concentration. Now Chol. It's actually Komagum. Makes the easy basket just under the hoop. Gobi Mark picks up John Focus. Basket good. It's actually a basket good, and Mark Ngobi goes down. The basket will count, but possession will still go to the Victoria University. Now Lola directing traffic. Back to Lola for the 3. Offensive rebound. Mark Ngobi keeps cooking. Passes responsibility to Bully. Back to Mark. Mutawula. Almost standing over Mutawula. Ngobi. Offensive foul. Bully. Bully with the foul for Sommet. Ojoro Daniel Samuel with another foul. Now he has 2 personal fouls. Mark Ngobi goes back to the bench. Sebi Musa, the veteran guard, on the floor for Sommet. It's a 9-point game. Lola. Victoria University just moving the ball on the top. Now Wobusobozi Cyrus. Defense to Barry. Komagum trying to look for the offensive rebound, just slaps the ball out. Sasita just putting up moves, picks up Mutawula. Victoria University playing 1-2-2 zone defense. Now Sebi Musa, corner 3. Oh, that was too poor. He misses everything. Now Wobusobozi on to Lola for the 3. Bullseye. Oh my goodness, that was in and out. John Focus tackle, big rebound. Sasita with the moves, just putting up moves on Cedric Alema. Ooh, Sasita with the moves. He goes back to the basket. He walks to the paint and makes the easy one. It's now 11-point lead. It's going haywire. Lola almost losing possession. Now Lola picks up Obusobozi for the three. John Focus goes down to his feet. Komagum, block shot. John Focus, not in my house. Ooh, he delivers to John. John looking for Sebi Musa. On to Obusobozi. Alema. Alema gets fouled. Mutawula picks up the foul. He's going to be shooting two. Cedric Alema will go to the free throw line once again. And Victoria University, it's actually Sommet, who take a timeout. Coach Albert Achiku, assisted by Simon Kasule. They have to change strategy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the short break. Mutawula for Sommet has sat on the bench, and on comes Hon Kwan. He's going to be shooting two. Cedric Alema will shoot two free throws. It is 28 points to Sommet and 17 points to Victoria. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock to the end of the second quarter. Daniel Gaki, one of the coaches of Victoria University. It's good to see Daniel out here. A Warriors veteran. And Cedric fails to execute on the second. I mean on the first one, I beg your pardon. Misses the first free throw. He makes it count on the second attempt. 10-point game. Hon Kwan. Otatita. John Focus picks up possession, and there's a fumble. Cedric Obusobozi with the turnover. Possession will go back to Sommet and Sam Ojoro. Sasita, beautiful move. Picks up his own rebound. Samuel Sebi cashes in. Bullseye. Spot on that one. Sebi Musa. Now Obusobozi. Tough move, tough basket. Labalu. An acrobatic basket. Hon Kwan putting up moves on Labalu. Now Sasita cooking, goes to the basket, picks up Teko. Oh, Teko goes to sleep. Lost on that one. And Labalu will sit on the bench. And all comes Wilberforce Pirworth. And Coach Albert Achiku. 11-point lead for Sommet. Albert Achiku. Coach Sommet calls for a timeout. All right, we'll come back from the short break. 11-point game. Sommet in the lead. Possession to Sommet. Cedric Alema trying to work on the post. Picks up Obusobozi, corner three. Teko, John Focus. Big rebound, and Ojoro. Ooh, nice move by Ojoro. Down goes Wilberforce, Hornqual, and Sebi. Now Sasita trying to cook. Sasita almost loses the ball. Guarded by Komagum. On to Kwal. Back to Sasita for the three. Left hand. Oh, good box out. Obusobozi, oh my goodness. Crazy pass. Komagum picks the ball. And referee Najib calls for the foul. This is going to be a side ball. Sommet actually in foul trouble. That means it's just going to be shooting two. Komagun will shoot 2 free throws. The flag is actually up. Has to be shooting two free throws. Yes, Komagum will shoot 2 free throws. Magic Stormers beat down on the Miracle Eaglets earlier on. What an exciting game it was. Ooh, Komagum finds to execute. That's going to be a side ball. Cyrus Obusobozi panics on the lower block. Now Sasita. Sasita has been very excellent. I think I just cast him. Commentators cast. Steal by Sasita once again. Patience from Sasita. Picks up Sebi. Sasita doing too much. Hon Kwan first to pick up the 3. Still 11-point game. Cedric Alema on to Obusobozi Cyrus. Oh, big steal, Ojoro. aka Bully. Bully began his trend in charging Rhino. Now Sasita tries to float one up. And this time fails to get anything. And Andrew Sendaula will get back on the floor, and Sasita this time will go to the bench. It's still an 11-point game. It is the second quarter. Alema Cedric taking his time on the post. Picks up Obusobozi yet again. Obusobozi almost losing possession. Labalu fails to execute on the three. Possession will still go to Victoria University. Alema posting on Hon Kwan. Labula. Labalu cooking onto Obusobozi. Good ball movement. Wilberforce. Komagum for the two. And John Focus cleans up the glass. Picks the rebound. Sendaula now taking his time. Oh, good move from Sendaula. Looking for Hon Kwan, another turnover. Ojoro, beautiful steal. On to Sendaula. Now patience. I mean, don't need to rush. You have an 11-point lead. Now Sendaula picks his way to the basket. John Focus makes another easy basket. I mean, John Focus being forgotten under the basket. Cedric Alema for the two. I mean, he was unlucky now. Komagun block shot. Get out of here. On to Sebi Musa. Ojoro. Almost a stolen ball. Sebi Musa almost turning over. They're lucky on that one. Less than 24 seconds on the shot clock. Couple of seconds to the end of the quarter. 13-point game. Andrew Sendaula trying to cook, trying to put up moves, pulls up for the three. Oh, Sendaula. Unlucky on that one. 2 seconds on the clock. Alema for the three. Oh, very wild. Ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of the second quarter. Beautiful basketball. This 20 points to Victoria University and 33 points to Sommet.
LeBron part.
He's a true big man. I won't be surprised when he's he'll work for this. It was just joking. I think it's for the people. Maintain, eh? Yeah. Jimmy Butler. I mean Raymond Green. Down in the paint, All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Second half basketball. We are live at the YMCA grounds, Kampala, Uganda, 2025 NBL Football League. Sommet with a 13-point lead, leading Victoria University. It's 20 points to Victoria University and 33 points to Sommet. Of course, Sommet dressed in red. So, Victoria dressed in white. Referees for the game, Najib and Mariam Nambuya. Some of the fans, some of the Sommet fans really having fun at the arena tonight. A couple of seconds before we can get underway. Makungobi, captain. Sommet has been very quiet so far, yet to score a basket. Cedric Alema, Cyrus Obusobozi, Ronald Ayume, Komagum and Chol on the floor. For Victoria University. And for Sommet, Andrew Sendaula, Makungobi, Mulisho, John Focasteko, and Ojoros, Samuel Daniel. Now Mulisho pulls up for the three, block shots. Mulisho trying to force one up. Now Cyrus Obusobozi directing traffic. Ayume picks up. Obusobozi. So he's trying to pick up a two there. And Ronald Ayume with the rebound. On to Cyrus all alone. Oh my goodness. Ayume Ronald with an offensive rebound. Ojoro picks up yet another foul. Just going to be a sideball to Victoria University, still maintaining their 13-point lead. It's 2 more points. Makungobi finally picks up his first 2 points of the game. I mean, he always runs the floor. On offense, never settles in one place. Mulisho almost stealing possession there. Ronald Ayume. Ayume Ayume just failing to pick up the three. Now Anderson Dowler, oh my goodness, beautiful move, beautiful basket from a very talented player. Cedric Alema. Alema trying to force one up. Chol, offensive rebound, big move, and Chol fails to convert. Good ball movement. John Focus Teko. Oh, Sendaula looks for the floater. That was an opportunity. And Ronald Daniel Ojoro picks up Mark Ngobi. It's now a 17-point lead. Ngobi. Sommet team looks very well organized. Ngobi on to Daniel. Back to Andrew. Pulls up for the two. Andrew failing to pick up the two. For Magum. I mean, that looked like a travel. Andrew Sendaula picks up another foul. It's actually on John Focus Deco. It's going to be shooting two, 17-point lead, third quarter. And two substitutions. John Dombo will come on for the first time for Victoria University. Out goes Cyrus and Ronald Ayume. Lola and John Dombo on the floor. Two free throws coming for Victoria University. Komagum. Komagum comes up very short. John Focus once again picks up a big rebound. Now Andrew Sendaula trying to cook. Good ball movement from Andrew. On to John. Good move. Ojoro Daniel, offensive rebound. The double team. John Dombo beats up the double team. Now Chol, get out of here. Ojoro with the beauty on defense. Albert Achiku disappointed in the last turnover by Sommet. Still a 17-point game. Stolen ball, Andrew Sendaula. Oh, Andrew Sendaula. What a talent. What a player. Makungobi. Ngobi has been very quiet. Still possession to Sommet. Now Ngobi to the rack. And the captain with 4 points in the third quarter so far. It's a 19-point game. John Dombo. And John Dombo played his train for Kampala Rockets last season. Oh, Mr. Bozi. It's actually Lola. Lola makes his way to the basket. Sendaula. Teko for the two, all alone. Basket good. I mean, John Teko reminds me of Henry Malinga. Knows what he's doing. Taking care of business in the paint. And Roger Serunigo, coach Victoria University, calls a timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the break. It's a well-deserved 19-point lead for Sommet, Mulisho, Makungobi, Andrew Sendaula, John Focus, and Bully Ojoro Daniel with a beautiful performance for Sommet so far. John Dembo onto Alema. Euro step to the basket off the baseline. Well executed play. Makungobi all alone looking for the three. He fails to connect. Get out of here. Andrew Ndaula. Andrew Ndaula with the foul. It's going to be 2 more free throws. 2 more free throws for Victoria. And Lola unlucky. That was in and out. Andrew Sendaula will be sitting on the bench. Sasita getting ready to check in. It's now down to a 16-point lead. It's actually Makungobi who sits on the bench. Combination of Sasita. Ooh, Daula, beautiful steal. John Focus to the rock. Andrew Sendaula. What a play by Andrew. Now Dombo picks up Wilberforce. Now Sasita just cooking. 2-point cuts on the floor. Andrew Sendaula picks up Teko for the 2, picks up the foul. John Teko will shoot 2 more free throws. John Focus will shoot 2 more free throws for Sommet. 18-point lead. And John makes it 19. Yes, it's now a 20-point lead. Double-digit lead. And Teko will sit on the bench with a light injury. And Gerald Ayiko, one of the veterans on the Sommet team. Less than 5 minutes on the clock. Big rebound, Ojoro. Onto Sendaula, who commands traffic, restores order on the floor. Mulisho onto Ojoro, fails to use the glass. Gerard Ayiko, it's going to be a jumbo. It's going to be a jumbo. Possession will be retained by Sommet. It's a 20-point lead. Four minutes on the clock to the end of the third quarter. Andrew Sendaula, corner 3, bullseye! Bullseye! He cashes in. And he does his famous celebration. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a jumbo. That's going to be a jumbo. Short clock interference. It's a 23-point game. 4 minutes to the end of the third quarter. Ronald Ayume fails to cash in. Possession will still go to Victoria University. Meantime, is getting against Victoria University. Komagum fails to convert. It's a jumbo. Possession now will go to Victoria University. It's actually a foul. Komagum with a pushing foul. Picks up his second personal foul. Joro Daniel has been very solid in the game so far. Now Sasita loses possession, turnover. Ronald Ayume for Victoria University. Goes to the basket, makes the and one, beautiful move. Ayume Ronald takes advantage. .21 game. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Mulisho sits on the bench and Hon Kwan on the floor for Victoria, for Sommet. Ayume always being very efficient for Victoria. Kwan loses possession. That's going to be a shooting to foul. Sommet in the bonus. 20-point game. It's now down to an 18-point game. Are we going to see a comeback? Sendaula taking his time. Now Sasita cooking. Picks up Hon Kwan for the three. Sasita looking for the offensive rebound. And he fouls again. It's going to be shooting two. 18-point game from a 23-point game. 5-0 run. Victoria University on a 5-0 run. John Dombo will shoot 2 free throws. And Sasita, who has 2 personal fouls, will sit on the bench. Dombo makes it a 17-point game. It's an 8-0 run. It's now a 9-0 run. And Albert Achiku with the timeout. They miss the presence of John Focus Teko, who has a light injury. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back. Third quarter basketball. Hon Kwan for the three. And Komagum with a big rebound. John Dombo to the basket. And big rebound picked by Gerard Ayiko, who draws contact. It's just going to be a side ball. Andrew Sendaula dressed in Kobe green shoes, the green Kobe shoes. Shot number 4, big Kobe fan. Sendaula cooking, looks like an off-ball foul. Wilberforce Speedworth with the foul. And with that shot, and with that foul, Victoria University now in foul trouble. Joro Daniel picks up Gerard Ayiko. Oh, Gerard, it's actually Sebi Musa turnover. Down to a 16-point game from a 25-point game. Victoria University on a 9-0 run. For the three, bullseye! Lula cashes in, now makes it a 13-point game. On to Hon Kwan. Back to Daniel Ojoro with the floater. Misses everything. Ronald Ayume. Sebi Musa, big rebound. Picks up Ojoro. That's going to be a shooting 2 foul. It's a wild, very wild play. Looks like Daniel is bleeding. And that's very sad. It's always sad to see a player go out injured. Daniel Ojoro will sit on the bench. And John Focus Teko back on the floor. And John Focus will shoot the 2 free throws. What a sub to bring on. 13-point game. Victoria University have played excellent defense in the third quarter with a lot of stops. Less than 2 minutes on the clock to be precise. 1 minute and 49 seconds. It's going to be a sub. Cedric Alema will replace Komagum. John Teko misses the first one. Still a 13-point game. And Teko misses everything. Wilberforce Speedworth leading traffic. Dombo comes up very big in the third quarter for Victoria. It's an 11-point game. Now down to 11-point game. Andrew Sendaula cooking. On to Gerard Ayiko. Oh my goodness, Ayiko Gerard. Hon Kwan pulls up for the 2. Gerard Ayiko, big rebound. And Ayiko misses. It's just going to be a shooting 2 foul. Still more free throws coming for Victoria University. 11-point game. Victoria University on a 13-0 run. And Ronald Ayume, one of the best free throw shooters in the league, without any disappointment. He makes it count, and it's now down to a 10-point game, 15-point lead run. And Ronald Ayume, 100%, 9-point game. Sebi Musa protects the ball. Stolen ball. And the referee with the call. I mean, that's not supposed to be a dead ball. It's supposed to be a jumbo. Liz Nambuya caught off guard. Just consulting. Chintu Najib. Possession will go back to Victoria University. Najib, referee, just explaining to Albert Achiku what the call was about. Nine-point game from a 25-point game. All hell is breaking loose. Referee Najib gonna consult the table. Albert Achiku has been around the league for a very long time. Albert Achiku not content with the call. Possession will go to Victoria University. Ayume for the three. Oh, he fails in this one. He fails. I mean, it's going to be shooting two free throws coming for Anderson Dowler. Finally, Sommet will break the duck. It's been long since the last scored a basket. Daniel Ojoro still on the bench. .51 seconds to the end of the third quarter. Ronald Ayume finally takes a break. Komagum returns to the floor. Sebi Musa, former Falcons player. He has played for two of the biggest teams in the country, Sky Jammers and Falcons. And Andrew makes it count. He does what he does best. Step misses the second. Ooh, stolen ball, Anderson Dowler. Mutawula. Oh, Mutawula rushes one. Sobozi forces one up, and yes, it's actually Lola. On to Anderson Dowler. Back to Mutawula. And referee calls a backcourt violation. All hell is breaking loose. That was a wild call. I never understood it. I mean, I never understood that call. An 8-point game. Very shocking. Now Dombo. That's a travel. That's a travel. Dombo trying to take care of business. On to Mutaula. Mutaula almost turning over. Good pressures from Mutaula. Mutaula to the basket. Get out of here. And the referee calls for a foul. Mutaula will be shooting 2 free throws. Up 25 now, up 8. Very shocking. Ronald Ayume will get back into the game, and John Dombo will sit on the bench momentarily. I know they still need him in the game. Mutaula comes up short on the first one. And he misses everything. It's just going to be a side ball. Victoria University with possession. Andrew Sendaula with the steal. Keeps going. Clutch basket. Andrew Sendaula doesn't panic, and ladies and gentlemen, end of the 4th quarter. Perfect game understanding by Andrew Sendaula, putting on Grinch Kobe's shot number 4 with a clutch basket to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a 10-point game. Sommet still ahead by double digits. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is the last 10 minutes of the game live at the YMCA grounds. Sommet taking on Victoria University. It's a 10-point lead to Sommet. I mean, they all earlier on had a 25-point lead. But just like that, all hell has broken loose. And now Victoria University finally back into the game. Anything can happen. The game can swing anywhere. Victoria University went on a 15-0 run. Makungobi almost pulling up a quick steal. Possession back to Victoria University. Ronald Ayume for the 3. Oh, just an air, but misses everything. Now Makungobi the other guard on the floor. Crosses the halfway successfully and hands back responsibility to Andrew Sendaula. Oh, Sendaula turnover. Ojoro interception. Back to Mulisho. Strong move to the basket, draws contact. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. I beg your pardon. Mulisho will shoot 2 free throws. Victoria University, Komagum, Dombo, Cedric Alema, Lola, and Ronald Ayume on the floor. And once again, Mulisho will sit on the bench, and Mutawula will replace Mulisho. And I think he has blood on his palm. In the FIBA rules, you can't be on court with blood on your body. It's very dangerous, just for health purposes. And Muta makes the first free throw. Mutawula is the assistant captain for Sommet. It makes it 100%. Back to a 12-point lead. That's just going to be a sideball. It's going to be a sideball possession. Possession will still be retained by Victoria University. Mutawula with his second personal foul. 4th quarter basketball. I mean, everything matters going forward. Lola picks up Obusobozi for the 3. Big rebound. Ojoro Daniel. Oh, 2 more points. Victoria University. Now, Mutawula. On to Makungobi. Patience by Makungobi, trying to cook something. Sendaula, Makungobi, onto Ojoro, basket good. The acrobatic behind the back pass. Ojoro beats the clock. John Dombo, and Dombo draws contact. Oh my goodness, Ojoro Daniel with a backdoor basket. That was really big, very big. Now John back to the free throw line. John doesn't take advantage. It's still a 12-point lead. And this time John converts, 11-point game. Makungobi. That was a wild foul and sportsmanship. He's going to be shooting 2. Makungobi will shoot 2 free throws. Gobi Mark, former Falcons player, makes the first one. Soft touch, soft bounce. That's the shooter's bounce. He does it again. Makes it 100% on the free throw line. It's back to a 13-point game. It was an unsportsmanship-like foul. Possession will be retained by Sommet Basketball Club. Mutawula for the three. Andrew Sendaula, big play, big move. I mean, he fails to make it count. Ojoro almost fouling again. John Teka with a beautiful hands. Delays transition for Victoria University. Still a 13-point game. Sobozi. It's going to be another foul. Ojoro Daniel. It's going to be his fourth personal foul. Ojoro Daniel now in foul trouble for Victoria University. Anderson Daula. Ooh, big rebound. Cedric Alema. Komagum for the two. Komagum failing to take advantage of the open J. And now Victoria University playing full court man-to-man defense. Anderson Daula keeps going. Oh, Sendaula turnover once again. Looking for the no-look pass. Now Sobozi. John Dombo for the two. Referee calls an out of bounds. Referee Najib warns the bench, almost awarding a technical foul to the bench, and gives them the last warning. That's exactly how a referee is supposed to do it. Warns you for the first time, the second time you're going to get punished. Alema Cedric, 11-point game. Andrew Sendaula picks up Mark Ngobi, the kick out. Bully onto Mark. Big move, big basket. Mark Ngobi coming in very clutch for Victoria, for Sommet in the fourth quarter. Couple of points put up by him when he was scoreless throughout the game. Mutawula with another foul. And that's Mutawula's fourth personal foul. Lola will shoot 2 free throws for Sommet. Just a couple of minutes to the end of the game today. Still a double-digit lead. Still a 13-point lead. Lola fails to bury the fast free throw. And Lola makes it a 0% of the free throw line. And I was just going to say 100%. And Victoria University still maintain possession. Wobusobozi will sit on the bench and Lola. It's actually Wobusobozi on the bench and Lola on the floor. Now Alema goes very strong to the basket and Komagum picks up 2 more points. And Sendaula picks up Mutawula. Mutawula picks up Andrew, and Andrew keeps cooking. So 50-50 ball. Good save by Ojoro Daniel. On to Andrews and Dowler. Mutawula pulls up for the three. That's a wild move by Mutawula. .11 game. Alema Cedric. Now Andrew. Lots of pressure on both teams. Now Teko, turn around. Lola keeps going. Picks up John. 2 more points. 9-point game. Now back to a single-digit lead. 51 points. It's a 9-point game. Now Gianni Lojoro, block shot, get out of here. To Daniel with the chest down. Good defense by Daniel. Still a 9-point game. And Coach Rogers Serunigo calls a timeout for Victoria University.
Zibala red. Forgive me.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the break. It's now just a 9-point lead for Sommet. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left. Possession will go to Victoria University. Wilberforce Speedworth, the veteran guards, on the floor, getting ready to inbound the ball. Malcolm Gobi with the beautiful hands. Almost intercepts that one, almost forcing a turnover. So Victoria will maintain possession. Now Lola trying to cook, pulls up, off the glass, basket good, 7-point game. Sita back on the floor, trying to restore order on the floor. Mutawula for the three. Blocked shots. Mutawula needs to calm down a little bit. Malaysia still on the bench after picking that injury. Now Mutawula. Sasita trying to force one up. And it's a short clock violation. Still a 7-point game. 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. John Dombo, Wilberforce, Viking Komagum. Now John Dombo, yes! 5-point game. Makungobi. It's now a 5-point game. Sasita turnover. Mutawula recovers. It's now a 5-point game. Makungobi still going to the rock. Clutch play by the captain, taking matters into his own hands. It's back to a 7-point game. Now John Dombo pulls up for the 2. Big rebound, Mutawula picks up John. Oh, good patience from John. That's gonna be a foul. Wilberforce Spearworth, reaching foul. Third team foul in the 4th quarter for Victoria University. They are still safe. Now Sasita trying to cook. Sasita on to Teko. I mean, that looked like a foul. Referee says play on. Still a 7-point lead. Now Lola goes to the basket. Oh, last touch by Lola. Victoria University, Emokol innocent. Back on the floor, out goes Komagum. Makungobi, the captain, trying to take matters into his own hands. Now Sasita, just trying to run the clock. Sasita picks up Ngobi, pulls up for the 2. Yes! Makungobi very clutch in the 4th quarter. Back to a 9-point game. The captain leading by example. Alema. Ooh, poor concentration. Emokol. Now Ngobi, the mark time. Mark with the turnover. Big foul. Ooh, the referee calls an unsportsmanship-like foul. I thought that was a strip. It's going to be shooting 2. Wilberforce will shoot 2 free throws. Still a 9-point game. Makungobi with the turnover, with the foul. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. 1 minute and 53 seconds to be precise. And the veteran, without any disappointments. Makes it 50%. Still possession. To Victoria University, it's an 8-point game. Who turnover. Now Bully Ojoro. Oh, big play. With patience by Bully. Now Sasita. To the basket. Oh my goodness, Sasita, big play. 10-point game. Big play by Sasita. He takes it back to a 10-point game. Roger Serunigo, coach Victoria University, calls for the timeout. 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the break. On the floor, Mutaula, Makungobi, Sasita, John Teko, and Daniel Ojoro for Sommet. And for Victoria University, Ronald Ayume, Innocent, Alema, Lola, John Dombo, and Wilbur for Spearworth. John Dombo for the 2, and yes, off the post, basket good. 8-point game, oh my goodness, the handles. Sasita keeps cooking, goes very strong to the basket, draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. Big play by Sasita. One minute, 27 seconds on the clock. Just an 8-point game. Everything matters going forward. Sasita misses on the first stroke. Sasita misses everything. Turnover. So that's an aggressive foul. Cedric Alema. It's going to be shooting 2. Victoria University in foul trouble. Mutawula, the pressure shots, and this time he misses yet again. Mutawula can't afford to miss. Richard Mutawula misses everything, and Teko comes up very clutch with an offensive rebound and actually steps out of bounds. Mutawula just failing to convert on the free throw line. I can see the disappointment on his face. Cedric Alema sits on the bench. Ronald Ayume for the 3. Oh. Komagum very unlucky. Picks an offensive rebound and loses possession. Now Sasita just trying to run the clock with his sharp handles. On to Teko. Teko almost throwing it down. All alone under the basket. I mean, he was forgotten about. I mean, I think this one is basically done. Dombo John for the 3. Misses everything. It's just a turnover. Richard Mutawula turns over again. Less than 1 minute on the clock. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the short break. Less than 1 minute on the clock. Wilberforce Spearworth for the 3. And Ayume, offensive rebound but loses the ball. And Ayume commits the foul. It's going to be shooting 2. 2 free throws. Oh, John Focus Teko misses on his first attempt. John Focus Teko with 19 points. Misses everything. Stuck at 19 points. Now less than 14 seconds on the 24-second clock. And that's the reason it's standoff. Komagoon picks up Wilberforce, pulls up for the 3, bullseye. A 7-point game. And ladies and gentlemen, I think Victoria University have finally thrown in the white towel. And with that, that is the end of the game. What an exciting game it has been. Victoria University fall short to Sommet, and Sommet take the day 67 to Sommet and 60 points to Victoria University. I've been your host, Vinny Jurua. Keep it Kawowo Sport. We'll see you next time. Have a good night. Mamba out.
Mm.